Assalamu alaikum and good morning student. I am Sayma Adhikari from Anjuman Islam Abdul Azim Khatkate English Secondary School. Today we are going to discuss our chapter number 16 Hereditary and Variation part 2 of standard 9th. As we have already discussed in our part 1 the different types of chromosomes, and today we are going to discuss about one of a very important hereditary material, and which is known as what? DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. In our previous chapter, in our previous lecture, we have discussed that in our cell there is a nucleus, and inside a nucleus there is a chromosomes, and there are different types of chromosomes which are present, and these chromosomes are mainly made up of what? DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. And this is what? This is acid, and it was discovered by Swiss biochemist Frederick Mischer in 1869 while studying a white blood cell. Initially, this acid was reported to be only in a nucleus of cell, hence it was named a nucleic acid. However, it was later realized that it is also present in other part of a cell too. That means in a mitochondria it is present, chloroplast also it is present, and these molecules of a DNA are present in almost all living organisms, from bacteria to the human beings. These molecules, they can control almost all functioning, growth and a division of the cell. That's why they are also be known as a master molecule. Rosalind Franklin, she was a chemist, and she also studied about the structure of a DNA. She discovered that the DNA molecule is double helix in structure, and after her discovery, later on, the two most important scientists who proposed this structure and the model of a DNA was the Watson and a Crick. Watson, he was an American biologist, and the Francis Crick, he was a English physicist, and they discovered the DNA structure. This one was the proposed model, DNA model by Watson and Crick. According to Watson and Crick, DNA is double helix in structure, and they are composed of a few nucleotides molecules. So let us see what are the different nucleotides, or what are the different things which are present in a DNA molecule. To understand the DNA structure, that is a deoxyribonucleic acid, okay, we should know what are the different things which are present in a DNA. As we know that DNA is a double helix in structure. Double helix in structure, that means there are two strip like bands which are present. One is moving in a upward direction and another one is moving in a downward direction, and here you can see in between these two bands there are the different nucleic acid nucleotides which are present, and these are the nitrogenous base. These nitrogenous base, if you will see here in the structure, you find that there are the different color strips which are present: red, yellow, blue, green. So these different colors are representing what? Representing the different nucleotide. The different nucleotides which are present here, the nitrogenous base which are present here is adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. Each strand of a DNA molecule is made up of many small molecules which are known as what? Nucleotide. And there are four types of a nitrogenous base. And those four types of a nitrogenous base are which one? Adenine, thymine, cytosine and guanine. So here if you will see, this blue color is representing what? Cytosine. Okay, and this G, the green one is representing guanine, then yellow one is representing adenine molecule, and the red one is representing thymine molecule. Adenine and guanine are called purine, while cytosine and thymine are called pyrimidine. So there are two types of a nitrogenous base which are present. One is a purine and another one is the pyrimidine. Purines are which one? Adenine and guanines are the purines, and cytosine and thymines are the pyrimidines. So here DNA molecule is double helix in structure, and there are 4 nitrogenous base which are present in a DNA molecule, and those nitrogenous base are at CG. At CG means what? A is stand for what? A stand for adenine, T stand for thymine, C stand for cytosine, and G stand for guanine. And these 4 nitrogenous base, they are attached with what? They are attached with sugar molecule. There is a pentose sugar molecules with which these nitrogenous base are attached, and along with this pentose sugar molecules there is a phosphate group which is present. There is a phosphoric acid which is present. So here there is a phosphate group. Here phosphate molecules are present. So in a DNA molecule, we have seen DNA is a double helix in structure. There are 4 nitrogenous base which are present in a DNA molecule. Okay, adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, and cytosine. And these molecules are these nitrogenous base molecules. They are attached with what? They are attached to pentose sugar, and these pentose sugars are then attached with what? They are attached with the phosphorus. In the structure of a DNA, what is there? There are number of nucleotides which are present. Now what is this nucleotide is composed of? Here you can see, if we see a single one part, here in this single one part, what are the different things that we have? Here there is a guanine, that which is a nitrogenous base. Okay, this one is representing pentose sugar. Okay, this is representing what? This is representing pentose sugar. Okay, and here this is representing the phosphoric acid. So in the structure of a nucleotide, a molecule of a nitrogenous base, okay, and a phosphoric acid are attached, are joined to a pentose sugar or a sugar molecule, and in this way it forms what? It forms a nucleotide. And here in a DNA molecule there are number of nucleotides are present. So this is polynucleotide. DNA molecule is a polynucleotide molecule. And DNA, specific length of a DNA, here there is a different coding which is present. This coding is responsible for our characteristics. Our inherent characteristics are depend on these DNA coding, and that specific length of a DNA is known as genes. Each chromosome is made up of what? DNA molecule. And DNA molecule, a specific length of this DNA molecule is known as what? Genes. And genes are responsible for our inherent characteristics. So in our today's lecture we have discussed about the structure of DNA. Here you can see the exact structure of a DNA. This is a DNA structure, and in this DNA structure the different things that we see here is what? This one is the structure of a guanine. This is the structure of a cytosine. This is thymine. This is adenine. And here you can see on this gray color strip, the dark gray color, there is a pentagonal shape which is present. This pentagon shape is nothing but the pentose sugar. So here there is a pentose sugar which is present, and this golden color spherical part is representing a phosphoric acid. So these are the components, these are the things which are present in a DNA molecule. Thank you everyone.